Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. So, last time we officially left Midgar. We travelled up the Shinra building and found that the president of Shinra is now dead and has been replaced with the rest of the Shinra team. And the world has opened up for us. Not really, not officially. We are in the town of Calm at the moment, but we were listening to a story of Cloud teaming up with Sephiroth. But we did have to stop halfway through the story, so we'll get back into it. And yes, I do believe there is a missable elemental materia if you have not said you jammed on Tifa's piano. But luckily I did, so we should be able to get the elemental materia. Because again, because it's a flashback, there's no way to go back to it. But obviously with rotating saves, if I had missed it, I could always go back for it. I get it. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. And back we go. And yeah, one of the major things we found out last time is that in the pods, there are people being turned into monsters. Oh, that's what it seemed to be, at least. And Sephiroth was very angry about it. Started smashing up the entire place. No, okay. Kind of expected a bit of dialogue there, but alright. We are investigating the Shinra Mansion. Oh. Okay. Right. Where are we going? Okay, so we got a place here. What is this? Is it just a explore thing? See, with it being a flashback, again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to find items here. I mean, I would assume not, right? But is there something I need to interact with for it to pay off later, like with the piano? Because I did that because it was a funny joke, and it felt right in the terms of the storytelling it from Cloud's perspective. But there could be something else that's like, hey, make sure you press the button in this specific spot to unlock an ultimate weapon later on. I suppose I should check the walkthrough from Jagger.com to see if there is actually anything here, but we'll see. Again, with the rotating saves, I can always go back for it. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Okay. Secret walls, perhaps? Aha! Secret walls! And down, down, down we go. Wherever could Sephiroth have gone? And where does this lead? Ah, crystal caves? Yeah. Da 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 da. So yeah, I can't interact with that, but there is something above us. Is that back? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. This way. Slam the doors open. Aha! An evil laboratory! An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of the Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. He's studying. See, of all the impressions I have of Sephiroth, I never got him to be particularly studious, but I don't know. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Also, is Professor Gast the inspiration for Gaster in Undertale? Okay, just a bit of snooping around. I don't think there's anything to do, but just in case. Yeah. Sephiroth! Let me be alone. Alright, back we go. And then bug him again. And keep bugging him. Alright, I guess we probably have to find something to present to him then. Yeah. Let's go back a bit. Aha, see? Sephiroth didn't come out to the Shinra mansion. It was funny because people always say that Cloud's characterization in other games is not what it should be in the original. He continued to... Oh, okay, well, never mind. I should have read that when it came out. He continued to read as if he was possessed by something. Is kind of what the gist I got. Dong dong. What an awkward way to get off the bed. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's anything else, but again, can't discount the fact that there might be something to interact with. Even if it is a, hey, make note of this for later. Okay. Alright. So again, I'm exploring all the different rooms, but I'm not actually expecting there to be a difference. Is that grand piano going to start attacking me? No? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Back we go. And there's nothing down here. Good, alright. Wait, hang on. This one. Woo! 3 times speed! It does make it a little bit awkward when trying to control it with a control stick, because the original PS1 didn't have multiple directions. But yeah. Sephiroth seems different. Does he now? Down we go. Is this open now? No. Okay. We must stop him from doing whatever it is. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Ah, so ominous. It's very timely because it's almost Mother's Day in the UK. Woo! I wonder if Genova ever gets celebrated as like one of the top 10 mums in a game. Somehow I doubt it because it would have been much more prevalent before here. Alright. Oh, Shinra guy's gone. We've got to make our way outside. Quick, quick, quick. Let's go. Wait, what? Huh? Oh. Okay, that was a little weird. Right, yes, that's the dungeon. Whoa! Everything's on fire. Oh dear. Zanga. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. Casual jump over fire. Is this Giga Flare's doing? I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Ooh, we got a cape. Interesting. Hey, am I going to die? Your feet are getting a bit crispy. Sephiroth. Alright, check the house. Wait, what? No? Oh. Just a shake of the head. Nothing left to do. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Oh, there he is! No! Oh! Actually piercing. Ah, there we go. This is the gif. This is the Smash Bros. Ultimate outro. The victory theme. Walking through the fire and the flames. And we're back up to the mountain, so I guess this must be where Tifa and her dad is? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we're going to be too late. Let's go. Come on. Oh, you can actually even see him there. Yeah. Alright. Where's the... Where is it? I need to find a place to jump down. It's a bit finicky because it's off the screen. There we go. Alright. There we go. Tifa! Tifa! Papa! Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactors, Shinra. I hate them all! Why does he leave his sword around? Like, that seems kind of weird. It's a very distinctive sword. Does he have multiple of them? Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. Tifa's wielding the Masamune. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? I mean, you didn't need to get that close, Tifa. It's a very long sword for a reason. Yeah. So how did she survive this? Did she get stuck in one of the pods? Tifa, you promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Sorry about that, excuse me. He's gonna stuff her into a pod? No, not quite. Okay. Yep. After Sephiroth! Oh, okay. I see. See, obviously we've heard Jenova, but I've never heard Jenova in the same, like, reverence as Sephiroth. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? He's very slow and very deliberate. They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they... those worthless creatures... are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I was not expecting electrical, and then I wasn't expecting liquid either. After the electrical. Oh, is that Jenova? Right, I see. There we go. Okay, understood, understood. What about my sadness? My family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I've been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. See, I can imagine this in Remake being intense battle. But I'll be honest, I don't even actually know if they even fight each other in Remake. And that's the end of my story. Yeah, just leave it on the giant cliffhanger. What happened, Cloud? Wait a damn minute, that's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Incorporated owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Although this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thing into you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Wait a sec, alright. I feel like this has an affection thing, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going for Aerith anyway, so wait a sec. Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, just beautiful. Is that all? Yeah, beautiful, sure. Just leave it to me. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The Ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. How you doing, Red 13? What a fascinating story. Okay. How's it going, Barrett? Yo, Cloud, here. PHS. Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at a save point. Oh, you don't actually get to. You don't get to freely change them. That's kind of awkward. Just use PHS and you can contact any of us easily. All right then, we're out of here. Okay. Sure. I've got Aerith and Red 13. All right. 20 gil a night. No, thank you. Right, well, I guess that's the story. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do in the town. Listen to me. Just now, some guy in a black cloak walked east towards that grassy field. He's got this killer sword and looks real scary. So he went east in the grassy field. Okay. Tourists, huh? Here are a few things you should know that will come in handy when you travel around the world. Want to hear what they are? Tell me. Then let me explain how to use the world map. Sure, camera angles, why not? ZL, there are 2 angles to choose from. And rotate the camera with L and R. Okay, makes the journey a lot more fun. Sure, operating the buttons. Ride things by pressing A and get off by pressing B. You can't dash on the world map, so make sure not to press B unless you want to get off. Remember this because chocobos will run away as soon as you get off them, so be careful. Oh, right, okay, so the only way to travel quickly on the world map is with a chocobo. Map indicators? Press plus once to view the world map. There is a large and small map. Learn to use which one and you won't get lost. Press it twice to change the size of the map and turn it off. That's fine for now. Once on the world map, you can access the menu to save your game. It's a good idea to save frequently. Bon voyage. Okay, well that's good to know about the Chocobo thing. But that makes it sound like Chocobos are limited use. Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient, thanks to Shinra. Don't you think? Yeah, maybe you're full of it. Again, I think this actually has a Barrett affection thing. You're full of it? Hang on, I think I remember this being... I remember seeing something about this being... It's not about it just... Hang on, where is it? PHS. So, this is saying something about a Chocobo farm, but I don't know. Oh, hang on, it's because I already did the flashback story, but this is technically before that, so hold on 1 second. No, I guess there's nothing else. Alright, you're full of it. But I'd hate to think what life would be like without Mako Energy. Mako, still don't understand it. Right, let's find a save... Oh, okay. Let's find a save point. Because I forget if there's supposed to be one in the inn or if it's supposed to be somewhere else. I didn't actually see one in here. But we can do a lot of exploring in the town itself, I think. No, okay. Why isn't there a save point in the inn? Like, that would be the logical place to put one, wouldn't it? Oh, can't reach it. Okay. That kind of implies I need to roll a barrel or something, move a box to get it. I guess we'll figure that out another time. Yeah, the camera angle and the control is a bit awkward here. Is this a world map? Alright, let's make a save here instead. So, save 3. New slot. Alright, and I can always go backwards if I need to. Okay, PHS. Swap out Red 13 for Barrett, I think. That's fine. Okay, so we went into that house first. Hello. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Maybe. Oh! Hello, dog. Why was the dog trapped? Locked, can't open it. Ooh, ether. Nice. I need something to unlock a chest and something to reach a high item. And yeah, nothing after the dog is let out. Okay. Next house. What do we have? Hello. There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Okay, good to know. Thank you for the verification. What's up here? Peacemaker! Okay. Was that a Barrett one? Long-range weapon. Okay. Oh. Not a Barrett one, then. Okay. Alright then, I guess that'll come into play later then. Alright, let's go up the stairs, snooping around. Hey kids, my older brother's so stupid, he's so embarrassing I could just puke. What are you doing, kid? When I grow up, I'm going to be a soldier, that's why I'm training hard now. I mean, if that's all they're doing, it'd be nice, you know? Alright, anything else? Aha! God source. What is a God source? Raises vitality. Oh, this seems like it'd be like a stat booster. Now, there's a funny thing with games like this. So, I remember seeing a playthrough of Chrono Trigger where they gave all of the stat boosters to Chrono because he's the main character, he will always be in the party. Until the point in the game where he's not, and it actually made it a lot harder to play without him. Well, not a lot harder, but more difficult than it would be. Now, if these are sort of single-use stat boosters, which I think it is based on this, right? We all know what happens to Aerith, right? So giving this to Aerith would be a waste. So then the optimal use would be to give it to Cloud or whoever you're going to keep in the party permanently. In fact, can you even swap Cloud out? I don't actually know. But if you can, then you just give it to whoever you're going to keep in the party, right? But I'll decide what to do with them later. I heard President Shinra was killed, and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. You're pretty smart. Just between us, I heard it was them what-do-you columns that got President Shinra and his son. The famous floating city Midgar. Just once I'd love to see it in person. Well, surely if it's a floating city, you should be able to see it floating, and then you can see what it's like, not in person. Is it true that Shinra makes monsters? It's true, just a rumor. It's true! Yeah, well, either way, as long as we use reactors, we can't stand up to Shinra. Uh-huh. Well, not with that kind of attitude. Right, up we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I was about to say, but I didn't finish my thought. It's pretty difficult to tell which things can be interacted with and which can't. Like opening doors and stuff. I got my health and enough to eat. All's well. Alright. Like, this looks like a chest here, but I can't open it. And it's different to, like, the square-shaped boxes that you can open as well. Right. Again, I'm going to assume there's no houses I can go into on the bottom, because they would be purposely hiding the door from me. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. Alright, what's here? Hello, bar. It seems there was this group called Avalanche running around, but I guess Soldier finally wiped them out. Me? I used to work in a mine down south called Mithril Mine, but a while back monsters started appearing. After that, business went to pot, and now I spend the days here drinking. Shinra's trying to eliminate anyone who stands up to them. It don't matter if we like it or not, Shinra's taken over and we gotta live with it. Alright, I guess can't see the TV, that's fine. What about in the back rooms? Hello! Stay out of the kitchen! Okay, jeez. There'll probably be a quest at some point to say, hey, you can come into the kitchen if you give me this rare animal meat of some kind. Creature meat.